And they're off. Oh, very slow to go though was Rosario. The hood was on quite late. Rosario, Siraj Naredu missed the kick, and Chipstead as well missed it badly for Dario Di Tocco and Team Europe. Breaking well towards the far side was Regal Envoys up there, and also the dark blue cap Toca Madeira. These two go on ahead of Vespasian in third place, and they're followed by Venture Capital. Carries Teton. It's got a nice sit, the yellow colours for the rest of the world in fourth place. Off the pace then to find Vintage Clarets under Hugh Bowman. Manakan is towards the right. Holly Doyle, the green cap, towards the left. 7 Questions, the white cap. Far side Chipstead, then Dream Composer, and last is Rosario after a bad start. A furlong and a half to go in the Shergar Cup Dash. Stand side Toca Madeira trying to come there now to challenge, and also there Venture Capital, and then running on Manakan right down the near side, but it's Vintage Clarets on the far side. Hugh Bowman who's got to the front. Manakan is now running on with Venture Capital inside the last. It's Vintage Clarets. Is this his moment? He's out in front for Hugh Bowman. Vintage Clarets for the rest of the world. Vintage Clarets to Vespasian second, and then Venture Capital. Manakan was next, followed home by Dream Composer. Set, and they're off. Jumped away, although Al Muhit has to be rousted to gather stride in the cheek pieces by Caris Teton. This is the Dubai Duty Free Shergar Cup Stayers over the 2 miles. The grey Scottish Anthem is one of the first to show, but now making up the ground is Al Muhit, who likes to be up with the pace. And Caris Teton has now brought him forward to lead here for the rest of the world side. So it's going to be Al Muhit out in front by a couple of lengths now. So the grey just takes back in second as the pace just slightly steadies. Scottish Anthem in second place. Racing in third is Spirit Mixer, the Northumberland Plate winner on the outside. The pink cap for Joe Mason. For Great Britain and Ireland, the green with the black stars on the sleeves. On the inside is Fireblade. They definitely have dropped off the tempo here. On the inside is Fireblade in the red. Horse with a noseband for Siraj Naredu for Team Asia. 2 lengths back to the market leader, La Vita Nova, the filly. Holly Doyle on board for Jessica Harrington, the green cap for Great Britain and Ireland, followed through by Artisan Dancer. Per Anders Greyberg's on the outside, the light blue for Team Europe. And to his inside is teammate Delphine Santiago. She's on board Enemy, the darker blue cap, who's going quite keenly. And behind those, the back pair, held up, Maglac, Robbie Dolan, the white cap, the green for Great Britain and Ireland. And finally, for the rest of the world, Wild Waves. Hugh Bowman, who took our opener, is the early back marker in the yellow and black on board Wild Waves for Andrew Balding as they make the run well down the far side. Being taken along here at a steady tempo by Al Muhit. Al Muhit out in front. The grey in second is Scottish Anthem under Mirai Awata for Team Asia as they travel at around 32, 33 miles an hour down the far side. Back on the inside is Fireblade, Siraj Naredu, also for Team Asia in the red colours, is next in the field. To his outside is Joe Mason on board Spirit Mixer, the pink cap. And then Holly Doyle and Avita Nova is next, followed by Artisan Dancer, the light blue cap. On the inside, Enemy, the darker blue cap. And then comes Maglac, the white cap, the green jacket, the back marker, Hugh Bowman and Wild Waves, the black cap, the yellow and black on the jacket as they make the turn then. Right-handed over on the far side of the course and head now inside their final mile. The leader is still Al Muhit at this steady tempo, under restraint by a neck. The grey in second is Scottish Anthem. On the inside is Fireblade. 1 out, 1 back is Spirit Mixer in fourth. Then La Vita Nova, this heavily backed runner, racing in fifth. The green colours for Holly Doyle, followed by Enemy. Then Artisan Dancer to the outside for Per Anders Greyberg, and then the back pair are Wild Waves has made a place now for Hugh Bowman. The back marker is Maglac. And the Melbourne Cup winning rider Robbie Dolan making the run then well down the back straight here. Heading now for their final 4.5 furlongs in the Shergar Cup Stayers. And on the inside still there is Al Muhit. Although on the outer now applying some pressure. Here goes Fireblade moving up with Scottish Anthem, and Team Asia are on the move on the outside, followed by Spirit Mixer in fourth and then La Vita Nova. So coming round the turn, Fireblade has now got the better of Al Muhit. The grey Scottish Anthem in third place. Spirit Mixer's going okay. Then La Vita Nova to the outside. Artisan Dancer is getting into it, and they're followed by Enemy. 3 lengths back to Wild Waves with work to do, and Maglac is the back marker in line for home with 2 to go. Out in the 2 path, it's Fireblade. Down the outside, Spirit Mixer. La Vita Nova trying to pick up. Right down the extreme outer is Artisan Dancer. Just outside the furlong, the leader is Fireblade. He's trying to hold on here for Siraj Naredu and Team Asia, and he's going home strongly too. It's Fireblade now by 2 lengths. Al Muhit in second, and then running on down the outside, Artisan Dancer. But it's a win for Asia here. It's Fireblade. It's Siraj Naredu in front. to in second place Alma Hit. Third down the outside Artisan Dancer. Close for fourth Spirit Mixer with Scottish Anthem and Enemy. They're all in for the challenge and they're off. Slow to jump though was Claymore under Suraj Naredu. Gives them a start for the Dubai Duty Free Shergar Cup Challenge over the mile and a half. Breaking well to the outside La Pulga. Hugh Bowman, yellow and black, a horse who can front run. One that's very keen is Candyman Stan, who's trying to go quicker than Delphine Santiago would allow him at the moment. He's under restraint in the middle and really pulling fiercely. To his outside is Night Breeze. Robbie Dolan just looks for some cover, I think, white cap, but he's caught out in the breeze at the moment. Back on the inside then, that is Houston, the purple cap for Ryusu Sakai, and the back marker at the moment is Claymore still, Suraj Naredu for Team Asia. He's been preceded by Dream Harder, the light blue cap, as they make the turn over at the far side of the course. The leader is Hugh Bowman and La Pulga by a couple of lengths here for the rest of the world. To in second place, that's Great Bedouin, the gold cap for Dario Di Tocco, who's riding for the European side. On the inside in third is Houston. The red colours, the purple cap, Ryusu Sakai. And then behind those, the keen-going Candyman Stan. That's Delphine Santiago for Europe, the darker blue cap. And then Great Britain and Ireland have a couple of runners together. Insanity, last year's winner on the inside, the pink cap for Joe Mason. Wider out, the white cap, Night Breeze, Robbie Dolan. Behind those then, on the outside is Dramatic Star, Mirai Awata, the grey cap for Team Asia. Alongside him is Asgard's captain, the orange cap for Katie Davis and the rest of the world. Back on the inside, the light blue of Dream Harder and Per Anders Greyberg, and the back marker is the slow starting Claymore and double seeking jockey Suraj Naredu as they make the run then for the final 4.5 furlongs. In the Shergar Cup Challenge, the leader is still Hugh Bowman and La Pulga. Out in front, the yellow and black for the rest of the world. Tracked in second by Great Bedouin and Dario Di Tocco, the Italian champion. Behind those, still going keenly, is Candyman Stan. To the outside now, Night Breeze starts to get a little bit closer. The pace is about to increase as they come around the crown of the home turn with 3 furlongs to go. The leader is still La Pulga. A length up now to Great Bedouin in second. To the inside, trying to get closer, is Houston, who's got every chance, but just caught in a pocket, the purple cap. Night Breeze is going well. Robbie Dolan to the outside for Great Britain and Ireland, the white cap, tracked through by Insanity and Joe Mason, last year's winner. Now the pace starts to increase. In the middle, Great Bedouin. Here on the outside, Night Breeze has got every chance for Robbie Dolan. Still there is La Pulga in the yellow for Hugh Bowman, and running on is Insanity. It's Night Breeze now just, with Great Bedouin the far side battling on bravely. Insanity right down the outside, but in front it's Night Breeze. It's Robbie Dolan for Great Britain and Ireland. Night Breeze wins to La Pulga, a game second. Third on the outside was last year's winner Insanity. It's close in behind for fourth, but the 15 points, Robbie Dolan, Night Breeze win. Away. Now we're good to go, and he's let them go. They're off for the Dubai Duty Free Shergar Cup Sprint over 6 furlongs. Moorland was the last to leave the stalls. Showing bright speed is Flash Harry, who's quite keen for Delphine Santiago, but strides on, the dark blue cap. A line of 5 in behind. Hucklesbrook is one of those. Followed there by Marchogi in the light blue cap. The cheek piece runner is up the pace. The red colours followed by the yellow. That's Francisco's piece. The orange cap, that's Showering and Katie Davis. Zaya is next, the pink cap for Joe Mason. Then Milford and Holly Doyle in the green. Horse with the noseband, Moorlam, Hugh Bowman, yellow and black. And towards the back is Prince of India. Jockey's got the jockey cam on. That's Ryusai Sakai. Purple cap far side. Down past halfway they go. Towards the centre, still Flash Harry in front. Chased by up the pace with the cheek pieces. Towards the far side now, Milford trying to get into it. Also ridden along is Zaya as they head down now for the final furlong. Far side, Milford and Holly Doyle for Great Britain and Ireland, the green colours. Extreme far side, Prince of India is picking up 2 for Ryusai Sakai and Team Asia. These two go on. It's Milford and Prince of India who'll fight this out. Far side, Prince of India. Near side, Milford. Not much in this. Prince of India just nosing on though. And Team Asia win again. It's Prince of India. Ryusai Sakai to Milford in second for Great Britain and Ireland. Third was Flash Harry. Home in fourth was Up the Pace. And the last one's in with set for the Classic. 3-year-olds, mile and a half. And they're off. Very slowly away, though, was Canvas. Canvas gives them a start in the Dubai Duty Free Shergar Cup Classic over the mile and a half. The 3-year-olds are on their way. One of the first to show is Madawi on the inside. Joanna Mason, the green colours with the pink cap, alongside the grey cap of Top Team. Both of these have made the running in the past, and they're up there again. Top Team's rather keen on the outside. Also keen is Prince of the Seas in behind for Robbie Dolan, and Great Britain and Ireland, the white cap. On the inside for Europe is the favourite, 10 Ability. Delphine Santiago again under wraps that horse, wants to go a little bit quicker. To that one's outside is his teammate, team player, Dario Di Tocco in the gold cap for Europe. And then come the rest of the world duo together. Montpellier Green, Caris Teton on the outside, the yellow cap. The orange cap of the slow starting Canvas has made up that ground pretty quickly under Katie Davis. The stars on the sleeves, and the back marker by a couple of lengths is Hackney Diamonds. Ryusu Sakai looking for a double. Making the turnover at the far end, turning right-handed then. And the leader on the inside is Madawi and Joanna Mason by a half length for Great Britain and Ireland, looking for their second victory. Racing in second position in the red colours is Top Team. On the outside for Mirai Awata and Team Asia. Delphine Santiago still trying to restrain 10 Ability in third on the inside. The light blue for Team Europe. Fourth place then for Prince of the Seas for Robbie Dolan and Great Britain and Ireland. Next is Canvas. Katie Davis for the rest of the world. The orange cap on the inside. Wider out the gold cap of Dario Di Tocco on team player for Team Europe. And then towards the back of the field, still being held up at this stage, Hackney Diamonds, the purple cap, and Montpellier Green, the other Ian Williams trained runner, the yellow cap. So making the run then towards the home turn inside the final half mile. Madawi controls the pace. Joe Mason by a half length to Top Team, the grey cap in second. Going three wide is Prince of the Seas on the move now for Robbie Dolan as they head towards the home turn. On the inside, 10 Ability's got every chance. That's the front quartet. 2 lengths back to Canvas. Then Team Player. Nothing yet from Montpellier Green, and the back marker is Hackney Diamonds. They're in line for home, just over 2 furlongs to travel. Madawi against the rails, pressed again by Top Team. Prince of the Seas, every chance. The white cap down the outside. Team Player, 10 Ability, needs racing room badly. Might switch towards the rails. Delphine Santiago with a furlong to go. 4 almost in line here. Down the outside, Team Player, the white cap. Prince of the Seas, Robbie Dolan's going home strongly. Now 10 Ability has got daylight on the inside for Delphine Santiago. It's going to get close. 10 Ability on the rails, running on strongly. 10 Ability and out wide. Team Player, it's a 1-2 either way for Team Europe. Third home, Prince of the Seas, and fourth in behind them was Top. Then sliding forward for our finale. All to play for in the Shergar Cup. We're ready. 1 or 2 of these a bit restless in the stalls. Ariseg, one of those. Set to go. Misinformation also restless. And they're off. Step slow was Brave Emperor, but they are racing for the Dubai Duty Free Shergar Cup mile. On the round course, breaking well. Urban Lion, the favourite on the inside. The black cap, Hugh Bowman for the rest of the world. His upside's his teammate, Golden Mind, Caris Teton on the outer. The yellow cap, Caris just looks in behind there to see in third place EBT's Guard under the European captain, Per Anders Greyberg, who's racing a clear third. The light blue ahead of in fourth, Cerulean Bay for Asia. To that one's outside, Too Tempting, the purple cap. Further back to find Brave Emperor on the outside, the gold cap, who just slots in behind the speed. Treasure Time's on the inside in fifth for Holly Doyle, the Great Britain and Ireland captain, the green colours. And then to that one's outer is Too Tempting, and they're followed in the red by Talis Evolver, Suraj Naredu. The white cap, Robbie Dolan, has Ariseg quite far back at this stage on the inside, the filly. Misinformation also in rear, the orange cap for Katie Davis, and another one towards the back, Brave Emperor, as they come around the turn. But Hugh Bowman dictates the tempo here on Urban Lion. He's got an easy lead by a length to, on the inside, EBT's Guard, the previous course winner. Wider out is Golden Mind in third as they turn for home. Extreme outside for Too Tempting. They've got 2 furlongs to go in the Dubai Duty Free Shergar Cup mile. Still there is Urban Lion against the rails. EBT's Guard spies the inside run though for Per Anders Greyberg, and he's through it. EBT's Guard has gone on now to Urban Lion in second place. Cerulean Bay down the outer in third is running on for pressure, but EBT's Guard has the lead deep inside the furlong. To the outside, Cerulean Bay is trying hard for Mirai Awata. Urban Lion is fighting back too, but a winner for Per Anders Greyberg. EBT's Guard wins the Shergar Cup mile. It's close for second, either Cerulean Bay or Urban Lion, and they were clear of the rest.